Howdy! Welcome to 2-Minute Tips to Thrive at 2. Yesterday we talked about the Scrumboard, and I showed you a picture a little bit different than this, but I didn't add the beginning. A Scrumboard starts with a story. And the story, it all developed in technology when they were developing a computer system, so they needed to know what the end user wanted. So for my purposes, it's what's the outcome I'm trying to achieve by all the tasks that I'm setting forth for this one event. And so I'll give you an example. I do vision board seminars. My first story is that I want an event to teach people how to use a vision board in order to get them to start doing more work with me. Ha, hidden motive, right? Second story is what is the event. So you can see we've got two stories to go with this Scrumboard. The second story is I want the person who comes to the event to have such a fabulous feeling about the event that they feel high touch, high value, and they can't wait to sign up to do more work with me. So the outcome is the same for both stories. I want them to feel like they really want to join my mastermind group. And different things need to be done at different times, as I told you yesterday. You can't really see it all that well, but certain things on the list, like you need to come up with your theme and you need to have your venue probably before you do any of the rest of these things. Then you start creating the flyer and the landing page. And then you start developing the seminar and the handouts. But you probably ought to be marketing with the landing page and the flyer before you're designing the handouts, or at least somewhat at the same time with a different team perhaps. So that's how a Scrum works, sort of. If you tell one of my listeners, Julie, who's listening almost every day, she'll tell you that she's a certified Scrum Master. She's looking at what I'm talking about and saying, that's got nothing to do with what I do, because what she does and what the original agile technology and the Scrum and then the Kanban and, I could go on with all the new words that I never knew before, is so highly technical, I can't put my hands up high enough to get that technical. Julie can, and some of the other Scrum Masters I know can, and project managers. I hate this term. I made it simpler. I'm not going to say dumbed it down because I hate that. I made it simpler so that just an entrepreneur or even a mom with a huge bunch of moving parts can get something together where everybody's on the same page and they know what they're all working for. This is a very too long expression. I'm going to bring this back in a few weeks when I know a whole lot more, because dipping into this again made me realize that I don't know 0.5%. In the meantime, we'll come up with something different tomorrow. I hope that you stay home as much as possible. You stay healthy. Don't let all these crazy terms make you nuts. Stay happy. Be kind to everyone you meet. And thrive every day. See you tomorrow.